For some reason, they could not transport the being to us, so they sent me out there to bring the samples back with me.
That was your mission?
That was it.
And what kind of samples were they?
They were muscle and tissue samples.
Of
a type of aquafarian being.
And what did these tissues show you?
I wasn't part of the genetics for that program. I was only there to take it, and yeah, I was just a tech.
When you say an aqua being, are you talking about something like a mermaid?
It's like a mermaid. They
Really?
found a civilization that lives down there that very rarely comes out.
E.T. or were they earthbound?
They're human looking, but with fins. I spoke about this in other episodes. They have webbed hands. They have fins that go down the outside of their arms and legs and their body, kind of like a cuttlefish. They're like a bluish white color, I would say. They have more rounder heads, and they do have gills. They breathe only underwater.
Huh.
They do not like light at all. They have very large eyes. They can see definitely underwater.
A species that we probably don't know about?
Yeah, it's a species they're trying to learn about now. A lot of these species, I think, are being discovered. I'm sure more and more will, come out in the future of these species that are, living down there, living in the inner Earth caverns of the Mariana Trench, and being able to withstand these pressures. These beings, even though they kind of look very human and they look delicate, they somehow, have kind of like bird bones are kind of hollow. And one of the things I noticed about these species was they have a spongy bone. It's kind of like very like cartilage. It has an ability, I think, to expand and to shrink.
It sounds like they're more earthbound than extraterrestrial. Is that a pretty good assumption?
I think they were seeded here like we were, but I also believe that they've been here a lot longer than we have.
Do they seem friendly?
I don't have any
First-hand
live
on that?
experience with them or live video. I hear a lot of stories in the projects that they have made themselves noticed to these facilities, but have not done anything, to hurt them or threaten. But I do believe the facilities have a lot of videos and pictures of these beings, because I've seen a lot of this taken by underwater drone footage of these beings.